Okay, so with this team, I kind of just wanted to make another glass cannon team, but with actual pets who are really squishy. So in this team, I only chose pets who have under 1300 health. The Cog Blade Raptor technically has 20 points, 19 points more than 1300, but he's still pretty damn squishy as shit, so I just kind of let him slide. Xandelari Kneebiter, 1230, super low. Mongoose Pup, 1230, super low as well. And they all hit, these two can hit pretty decently hard. The Mongoose Pup doesn't really hit that hard, but he hits decent enough. Mongoose Pup was a great counter to the Death Adder hatchling back in the day. And he's still a pretty solid pet because he's aquatic type, and undeads are still as much of a problem today as they were back in Mist when he was really good at countering the meta back then. Okay, so Cogblade Raptor. He has really fast speed. He's about as fast as a Death Adder. 341 speed. I think he's the fastest mechanical pet in the game. Pretty sure he is. I can't think of another pet that's faster than him. He's just really damn fast. Most mechanical pets can't be this fast because usually what they try to do is balance around the fact that they have a really good racial by giving them mediocre stats. But this guy, he kind of just took the stats from his health and put them into speed. So he's really damn fast right off the bat. And even if you are still outsped by your opponent, you can just use Overtune to increase your speed by 100% for 2 turns. And then he can set up his exposed wounds and then just batter away like crazy. With exposed wounds and batter, you'll be able to do a lot of damage to the pet if they don't switch out. What is it? 70 to each attack, and if you hit 3 times, that's like adding, what's 7 times 3? 210 damage? Yeah, it's adding an extra 210 damage to every batter. So, on the first application, it's not really worth it, even if you get 3 hits. On the second time, it's totally worth the turn it used to use exposed wounds. So if you're able to hit the target more than 2 times with batter while they have exposed wounds is paid for itself. If you know you're not probably going to be able to hit them that many times, then you probably shouldn't use exposed wounds. But exposed wounds does also mesh well with the other 2 pets, so you can still kind of use it. It lasts 5 turns too, so it's going to be up for a while. So even if he dies, you can still go into these 2 guys who both benefit from it. And then we've got the Xandelari Kneebiter. This guy right here, I chose the fast version. Usually when you see these in PvP, you see the power versions because they're pretty damn strong. They're, let's see, 341. I think he's as strong as the Emperor Crab. Nope, he's a little bit weaker, but only just a little bit. So yeah, I chose the speed version. He's as fast as the Cogblade Raptor. He's as fast as the Death Adder. He's pretty damn fucking fast. He can also use Leap to get even faster, but I only have Leap in here just because if I didn't have it, I'd have literally nothing to do outside of Hunting Party. So what this guy does is he likes to put up Black Claw and then use Hunting Party, and it does so much damage that if your opponent doesn't switch out during the 2 rounds of Hunting Party, they're going to die with Black Claw up. I don't think there's anything they can do to actually stop it besides just straight up not taking damage, because it just does so much damage. Maybe they might be able to survive if they have a crouch and they have a type advantage and they have a lot of health, or maybe if they just have a crouch and a lot of health, they might be able to survive too. But it does, basically I went against a Puddle Terror who had full health through a Sunlight ability. He had Sunlight up and he had Nature's Ward, he had switched out in the back row and he had full health. So it was at 2100 health, and I used a Black Claw and Hunting Party and he stayed in and he almost died. He had 100 health left after it, so it does about 2000 damage. It's a lot of damage. So yeah, if they have crouch, they'd survive it too, I guess. I don't really know. It's a lot of damage. He's like the only glass cannon pet on here because he hits pretty damn fucking hard, but he's also squishy as shit. And then we've got the Mongoose Pup. He's actually the tankiest of all of them. Even the Cogblade Raptor, with his overpowered mechanical racial, isn't as tanky as the Mongoose Pup. Mongoose Pup has Gnaw. Gnaw is basically Alpha Strike, the beast type version, so it hits pretty damn hard as long as you're faster than your opponent. Mongoose Pup is faster than both the Xandelari Kneebiter and the Cogblade Raptor, so he's going to be able to outspeed pretty much anything but flying type pets. I think he might be just as fast as the Rabbit. Yeah, Rabbit has 357 speed. This guy has 357 speed. Yeah, he's as fast as a rabbit, which means he is fast as shit. He also has a normal attack at 260, but he also has like no health. So that's what he kind of loses in the rabbit department. Rabbit has normal health, 1400, but he also has like no attack, 227. But it's fine because he does well because he just doesn't take any damage for so long, and he's able to do out damage, so it all balances out. Mongoose pup can't really avoid that much damage, but he does have dive, which is nice. You do kind of want to use that on cooldown if you can, because it allows you to dodge an attack and do some decent damage. You can use it tactically since you'll be faster than your opponent. And he also has survival. Survival, you just use this when you know you're about to die, and it will allow you to survive for 2 turns as long as you go first, and you can predict when you're going to die. So during those 2 turns of survival, you can basically just attack with one turn basically, because you use survival and then you don't die that turn, and then on the next turn you can't die, so you can just take any damage and then just use gnaw again, and then once survival's gone you can use dive and dodge another attack. So basically survival allows you to live like 3 extra turns longer than you would as long as you have dive off cooldown once survival's gone. And then once you actually use dive, you'll die, because you still have 1 more turn before survival comes off cooldown, and you're gonna get hit the turn when you come up anyway. But I mean, if dive kills the pet, you might be able to live again because survival will be off cooldown and you can use it again, and then you'll be able to survive 2 more turns. So survival, not half bad, or you can just switch out once survival ends if they don't have an AoE. Survival kind of takes some thought to use because you have to use it when you know you're about to die, and if you don't, it's kind of wasted. A good opponent will know to switch out when you're about to use survival, that way they don't accidentally kill you or something, or to do something else, or just to stay in and attack you and wait for the dive to kill you. But yeah, Mongoose pup's able to live for a long time, and this opening's really long, so I'm gonna try to cut back and make them a little bit shorter, just because I think I ramble on too much with these. Well, this is an interesting team in the fact that I don't really know what he's doing. I guess I can just start off with Chrome. Alright, he's got Mojo. I'm gonna go straight into exposed wounds and just spam batter, even if he switches out. Let's hope I don't get frog kissed. I mean, polymorphed. Alright, batter it is. Come on, triple batters, triple batters, triple batters. Alright, let's hope the frog kiss doesn't go off again. Cool, cool. It was only 1 turn of polymorph. That's doable. Oh shit, it crit. That's bad. It's hitting pretty hard. Come on, Chrome. You're gonna lose to a Mojo who didn't switch out on your exposed wounds. You can't do that. Alright, he's as good as dead now. Hurt, 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 hurt. Alright, now we got the 2 hard pets coming out next. I kind of want to use the Xandelari kneebiter against him, so I'm just going to go into a batter just to do some damage. Oh shit, he has demolish. Alright, I'm kind of convinced that he's just a new pet battler. I thought maybe he had some kind of strategy I couldn't think of, because like none of those pets, I mean the pets aren't bad, don't get me wrong, none of these 3 pets are bad, but they don't really do anything together, and they're not really all that great. Oh shit, this is actually really bad. I should have whatever, I'm gonna go for it. 50-50 chance. And looks like he went for a rebuild. Okay, that's fine. I don't think he's gonna switch out because he's a newer pet battler. And looks like he went for a demolish. It missed. Alright, I was kind of hoping for that. And when it comes back to life, I'm gonna hope that this is enough to kill him. Damn, he has so much health. If he wasn't an HH type, he would have been dead right there. That would have been game over. But instead I had to use 1 more ability on him. Alright, let's just throw out Black Claw, and then I'll just spam Leap until Hunting Party's off cooldown, because that's all I can really do. And Black Claw's pretty damn good. It'll make Leap actually feel like it's an actual basic attack. Yeah. 340 is pretty good. That's 40 more damage than a basic attack. Cool, cool. We still got one more round of Black Claw, and there we go. Hunting party. Oh shit, I'm almost dead. Come on, you can do it, squirrel. Whew, good job. Alright, the kneebiter is going to kick the bucket right here. After taking out the pet and another one. And I'm just going to dive to avoid whatever he's going to do. Mongoose probably was actually a probably better choice to go against for the Andronized Robocub and the squirrel. There was no need to switch out after I figured out that he was just a newer pet battler with 3 decent pets. None of them are tier 1. I wouldn't call any of them pretty strong tier 2s either, but tier 2 nonetheless. Right? Actually, I kind of forgot what his team was already. Oh shit, son, it's turkey. Oh, my nose just got really itchy for a second. You know, I need to make a turkey team now that I think about it. I mean, I got him the day he came out. Someone told me about him. One of my fans did. I forgot who it was. Whoever Squirrel the King is on YouTube. And then I went to go grab it, and it took me about 5 minutes to grab him. Yeah, I'm just gonna go into expose wounds and then spam batter. No real change to my strategy here. The reason I'm starting out with Chrome is because he's just gonna take a crap ton of damage to the back row with sunlight if he decides to stay in. Huh. I think he's gonna switch out. So I'm just gonna keep going for batters. Fuck his Puddle Terrors. Luckily I've got a glass cannon team, so it does well against AoE teams. I mean healing teams. Except ones like this who keep switching out in the back row. Chrome is probably like my worst fucking pet against this guy. I should really go into the Xandelari ankle render. But let's stick with Turkey for now. Let's see what we can do to him. I don't really know what his strategy is. I guess he has Lucky Dance, but he doesn't really have a way to take advantage of it. Why? Is he gonna go for a Stampede or a flank or something? Alright, he's just switching out. He just keeps switching out. Okay, I guess he's gonna try to survive with sunlights, I guess. I'm gonna go into the ankle render now. And I'm going to predict a switch. So, Black Claw. Nope, he stayed in for one turn. Oh, what a dick. I thought he was just gonna keep switching out. I guess he predicted a Black Claw. Annoying Puddle Terrors. Shit, he went for a sunlight. Good for me, I guess. I can go for a leap. Do a crap ton of damage to him. And then get a kill. Unless he switches, which he's probably gonna do. Boom! Alright, and let's go for one more. Luckily I've got my beast racial going, so it's doing some decent damage right now. Oh. Let's just pass. He's probably gonna use Lucky Dance or something stupid. There we go. Alright, let's go into a Black Claw. And what is he gonna do? Another sunlight? Like he's trying to kill my pets in the back row or something. I don't know. Let's just go for it. This is a lot of damage right here. And he's not going to attack. He's just leaving him alive. Holy crap. That is so much damage. Look how much damage he took right there. He is as good as dead. Let's go, Chrome. We can kill anyone who switches out right now. Even a fucking Puddle Terror. As long as he doesn't use Nature's Ward right off the bat. God damn it, hit 3 times. How hard is it to hit 3 times in a row? Whatever. Sunlight actually benefits my racial since I come back at 20% of my health, so I'll be able to survive an attack. Usually it's no attack at all. Alright, we got a kill. Now all I have to do is worry about is the fucking Puddle Terror. I think the most damage I can do is if I throw up an exposed wounds. And there's still a chance of doing 300 damage if I just go for that instead. Well, he can't kill me in one turn, so I'm gonna go for an exposed wounds right now. And hope he doesn't go for Nature's Ward. Oh, he didn't. He went for Sunlight again. And he's not gonna go for the kill. Is he gonna wait for it to come off cooldown, or does he just know his luck's great and he's gonna get double batters back to back? Alright, Mongoose pup it is. 500 damage is not guaranteed though, so I'm gonna go for a survival right here. I survived. Alright, now let's go for a gnaw. It should do some nice damage to his exposed wounds. And it looks like he just refreshed it. That's a good move. I might be able to kill him on this dive. If exposed wounds stayed, I meant. Alright, if I hit on the high end, he's dead. Oh, come on, no. If I hit on the high end, I won. I would have won if I hit on the high end. God damn it. It hit barely a little bit higher than the low end. Fucking Mongoose pup. Oh, I should have done great against that team. So close. His team was like the fucking weirdest heal team I've ever seen. And I should have done fine, except for the fact that Nature's Ward was kind of screwing with Coldbait Raptor. And he wasn't actually attacking. I kept waiting for him to, like, sit there and attack my Raptor to kill him, but he didn't. He refused to go for single target abilities until my my kneebiter came out. Then he was like, fuck, this thing needs to die because it's actually a threat. And then once the Coldbait Raptor came out again, he just ignored it and just kept going for his heal and then switched to fucking AoE. It's like, oh my god, your fucking strategy. It barely won you. Like, if I had just been a little bit luckier with the dive, I would have won. Because I'm faster than the turkey and I would have been able just to kill the normal gnaw. Oh well, close match. Warbot, Little Ragnaros, Unborn Valk. I might want to start off with the Mongoose pup. Let's try that out. He has the best chances against his entire team. So, first things first, dive. Just to get that on cooldown. I know what he's doing. He's gonna go for Minefield and then switch out. And dive will hit really hard on Ragnaros if he decides to switch into it. It also hit moderately well against Angel. And I kind of want to face off against Unborn Valk because I have a good matchup. Yeah, Doom is going to do about 85% less damage to me when it goes off. Yep, there goes the Haunt. And I should have Dive for the Ragnaros that's probably about to come out. Well, I'll have it soon. Cool thing about Dive is it hits him even if he's submerged. Because we're both underwater, apparently. That's how it works for some reason. No, not Trap. Trap's actually really bad. I don't like it. Let's hope I get lucky and it doesn't go off. Because Trap, that's actually like really bad for me. He hit me. Alright. Come on, don't go off, don't go off. Whew. Okay, he submerged his turn too. That's fine. Oh wait, does Curse of Doom miss if I'm submerged? Oh, it does. That's hilarious. Alright. I can't hit him this turn, so I'm just gonna use Survival, just in case Magma Trap goes off or something on my next turn. Oh, cool. That was a great turn to use Survival. I mean, Survive. It's not Survival. It's just Survive. Oh, fuck. It went off. Oh, shit. I'm dead. He doesn't have an AoE, does he? Alright. So, if I switch out right now... I'll be able to switch out before the mines come out. So that's literally the best time to switch out. Is right now. And I'm just gonna go for a batter just in case he decides to switch. Did he switch? Nope. Looks like he's gonna stay in on Warbot. Okay. I think I might want to set up exposed wounds, because we're probably gonna have a prolonged battle of him launching rockets. I'm glad he doesn't have crouch. Oh, it crit. That's so bad. Oh my god. What are the chances of that? Oh no. I'm so screwed. It crit. That was like the worst thing that could happen to me. Crap. Alright, I'm gonna go into the Mongoose pup because he only has 1 health anyway. Just let him die. It might actually also kill my Xandelari. So, yeah, should I just go for a leap and then another leap? Let's do it. He has exposed wounds on him. I might be able to kill him with 2 leaps. Oh, he's going for another launch. Oh, thank God. Oh, holy crap. Good thing he's stupid. Okay, I'm lucky he didn't go for another missile or anything. Alright, he's got Angel out and has all of its cooldowns available. I can kill it with 2 leaps. Leap number 1. Oh! Holy shit, he went for Curse of Doom. Is he expecting this to be a prolonged battle? Oh, come on. Come on, use fucking Haunt. I dare you. Use Haunt. I want you to use Haunt so bad, because if you just go for simple fucking Shadow Lashes, I'm screwed. Oh my god, he went for Haunt. This is perfect. Oh shit. That should have been a loss. He switched on his turn of immunity. What the fuck? It's like he gave me the win or something. Oh my god. That was great. That was another win due to my opponent's incompetence. Oh, you know, that could have been dicey, because all my guys are squishy as shit. And he had, Unborn Valk actually hits pretty damn hard for her normal abilities. But it looks like he's one of those types that just goes for the strategy and never ignores it, doesn't adapt to the situation, which was great for me, because I know exactly what the normal strategies are for all those 3 pets. So I was able just to outlast everything and not take any damage from the mines. I did a tactical death on my Mongoose pup when he had 1 health in the back row. That was a pretty good play. By my part, I should say. And holy crap, did I get unlucky with that fucking rocket critting. That was like the worst thing that could have happened to me. Fucking Coldbait Raptor. Luckily, the exposed wounds did come in handy later on, allowing me to actually kill him with 2 leaps. If he didn't have exposed wounds on him, he might have been able just to one-shot my my kneebiter, and that would have been game over too. But he had exposed wounds up, and I was able to kill him with just 2 leaps. Oh, that was great. He switched out on his turn of immunity. Who does that?